Hey, what's up guys, Abhi here, and me being a uni student, I was looking for a pretty handy lightweight laptop to get my work done. And you won't even believe how many people recommended me to get a Macbook Air, but I was like, duh, it's so old now. And Apple isn't refreshing it anyways. Let's hope it changes on this 30th though. But we aren't here to talk about that. Here we have the Asus Vivobook S14 406U, which is priced less than a MacBook and have more features than that. So let's review. First of all, let's talk about the front and the most impressive part about this machine according to me. That is this 14-inch 1080p anti-glare panel with 72% NTSC color gamut and really good viewing angles. I mean, it's not mind-blowing, but it's pleasing to look at and I enjoyed the overall experience. But before we dig deeper into this, let's get the specs out of the way. It has an Intel Core i5-8250U processor with 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM and 256 gigs of SSD alongside with Intel HD Graphics 620. The keyboard is backlit with nice travel of 1.4 mm, thus typing is satisfactory, and the front webcam is a 720p potato. Yep. On the port side of things, we have a headphone jack, one Type-C 3.0 port, one full USB 2.0 port, one micro HDMI and one micro SD card reader. And the speakers are 2-watt stereo by Harman Kardon and they sound pretty awful and tinny, and that's one of the major bummer in this device. Right below the keyboard is the touchpad and the fingerprint sensor, which is super accurate, super quick, and I loved it. But can't say that for the touchpad, to be honest. It is exactly the opposite. The tracking is just okay and sometimes clicking swipes away the cursor, which is pretty bad for the overall experience. Now coming on to the design department, it is made up of plastic, thus having the lightweight of just 1.2 kilograms. So it's easy to carry around, but that comes with consequences, as the body does flex quite a bit, so you need to take care of this instead of just playing rough with it. And talking about playing, let's not talk about gaming over here. It does get pretty warmed up under intense usage, but the battery life is still good, as this has a 2-cell 39 Wh polymer battery which can get you around 5 to 6 hours of rough usage, and it can be opened with one hand as well, so props for that to Asus. Overall, I really like this laptop and enjoyed my time with it, even though a little bit of things could have been improved over here and there so that this could stand up in the market a bit better. The pricing is where the matter comes in, right? The lowest variant with an i3 costs 44,000 Indian rupees, whereas this i5 one which we have right here costs 60,000 INR, which is pretty similar to the MacBook Air. So which one would you prefer over the another one? Let me know in the comments down below, and this is Abhi signing out. We'll see you in the next one.
It stings the nostrils in a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time.